It's human nature to want to help and to feel needed. There certainly is a saying in rescue and in a lot of welfare work that compassion has no borders. We take the dogs that no other groups will look at, no other adopters will look at based on breed, physical characteristics, behavioral considerations that aren't well understood in the shelter environment. We bring them out into the world and they truly blossom. They are some of the absolute best companions that, well, we just very much believe in the underdog, essentially. And that's why we're going. Street dogs is not well understood in the United States because we just don't have them. If there is a street dog or a stray, they go into the shelter system and most likely they get adopted out. In Thailand and in Asia as well, street dogs are just the norm. EMP dogs and Sabrina and Lek, they are asked to go in and get dogs that are starving, that are beaten, mutilated. We love them for a lot of reasons, but they do everything right. They are ethical, they are responsible. They are a little bit further north. It's a lot more rural. There is nothing. They are the only thing. And I don't believe they've said no in the past, but they've had to close their intake doors as of recently because there's just no more room. Good news is about saving a street dog or a dog from Thailand in a sanctuary condition. They're extremely dog social. They get tons of socialization with all of the volunteers and all of the workers. So you're actually getting a really well-adjusted dog, more so than some of the ones that we pull from shelters here. They still are limited with space and resources in very, very, very tightly filled runs. And most of the dogs do great in that situation and they get out every day to get exercise. For the dogs that are submissive dogs, they're getting beat up on in those runs. And even though they are safe in the sanctuary environment, they need to get out and get a home and get to a safe place where they can feel safe and actually be a dog. So the volunteers will arrive at Nature Park. We'll do our volunteer thing. We'll meet our dogs. We'll depart from there, fly out of Bangkok airport. We'll arrive in LA. And then the next day, we will board another flight with Wings of Rescue to get back to Denver, where our foster homes and our adopters will meet the dogs at the airport and they will go into their new homes and start their new lives. Animal welfare work, it's daunting and heartbreaking and exhausting, and if you don't have hope, you don't go on. Particularly with this group where they are busting at every seam, we will give those rescuers a little bit of hope if we can go in there and make some space and allow them to keep doing what they do. As people don't often understand how many people it takes to save one dog's life. We need funding, we need volunteers, we need adopters, foster homes. It's going to take, by the time this is all said and done, including the donors, and most importantly the donors, because we can't do it without them, but it is going to take a huge rescue village to pull this off, and I know we can, but it's going to take us all.